So welcome to another project presentation session. We have Khizer here, who has, I think, just completed his Scratch Level 1 program. And I'm pretty excited to see what you have made. So Khizer, can you tell us about yourself first? I think we should have your introduction. How old are you? And what do you like to do for fun? And then we'll talk about your project.
Okay, I am almost 10 years old
Mm-hmm.
and I like to play football.
Oh, all right. And I seem to recall that आपका project भी football से related ही है, right?
Yes,
Is that how you got the idea? कि you wanted to, you like playing football, so you wanted to make something about it, or was it something else?
yes.
All right, okay. So I think you can share your screen and we'll take a look at it, and then we'll see how it was made and what were the ideas around it. Okay, looks pretty good. I see some pixel art, right? You have created some pixel art characters and the high score, live, speed, all distributed evenly on the window. I think you should go ahead and tell us about your project, and then I'll ask my questions later.
This is my game penalty kick 2008. We can
Mhm.
control our character with up arrow key and down arrow key. We can shoot the ball with spacebar. I am using cloning to shoot the ball.
Okay.
Keeper moves randomly up and down. I use a glide command for it. If a keeper catches the ball, so our lives are reduced. The speed of keeper changes by scores.
Okay. All right.
I have also added a high score function. If score increases more than high score, then high score is updated.
Nice.
Finally, I have added a red card in the game because there was a little glitch that we can stand still over there and we can just shoot the ball.
All right. How about we take a look at it? If you can maybe share it on the full screen, and
Yes.
then you can play it, tell us how the players move.
Yes.
Okay. Score 4. Okay. 6. That was another goal. Yes. That was also another goal. Yes. So you're controlling both players at the moment, right? You're controlling the keeper and the player.
No, the keeper is randomly moving.
Oh, okay. And you have the speed of 0.5. What is
Yes.
that about?
That is about that if the score increases, so the goalkeeper speed increases.
Oh, okay. I think what that is representing is the weight of the goalkeeper, that like, or
Yes.
maybe it's something else in the glide block maybe. I think once we take a look at the code under the hood, then we'll know it a little bit better. But this pretty an amazing thing. And how do you shoot?
With a space bar.
With the space bar. All right. And every time you press a space bar, a clone appears, and that's how it
Yes.
shoots. Pretty amazing, yes. The whole visual is really nice. Did you draw these characters by yourself?
Yes.
Wow. All right. So let's talk about the code a little bit. Can you show me how the cloning system is working? Because I couldn't really figure out, like maybe if the clone would get deleted as well, that would also make sense.
Here we make the clone.
Okay.
And this is the code about the clone.
Okay, all right. So it says repeat until it touches the goal, change X by 15 so that it would keep on going forward. And if it does not, if it touch the keeper, then we change the lives and we start the sound head shake, and then we delete this clone. Oh, so this clone is only deleted if it touches the keeper, otherwise it is not deleted?
It also deleted when it is also touched to the goal.
Oh, all right. Yes, because outside the repeat until you have also placed the delete clone block. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So the football will always go towards the goal.
Yes.
And what happens if let's say the player is over here, and then we press the space bar key, in that case, the football will go in this direction and it will probably not touch the goal because I'm assuming this is the goal, right? So is there any scenario where the football will not go into the goal and it could go outside as well?
It just stays over there at the back.
Okay, but I think if even if it doesn't run the repeat loop, even if it doesn't do this, it would change the score by 2, and then it would start this sound, and then it would delete that clone. So every clone does get deleted.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's pretty well taken care of. But what I was thinking that maybe you could make this a little bit more difficult, that we wouldn't know in which direction the football would appear. So if the player would be standing over here and you press the spacebar key, maybe the ball would start to go in that direction, or maybe it would go in that direction, or maybe it would go in that direction, or maybe over here. So sometimes it could also be a miss. Maybe that could be a new thing, how like you could make it a little bit more difficult. Any part of the program a little too difficult for you, or was it all very easy?
It was difficult.
was-
The clone one.
Oh, okay. The cloning part was difficult. And what about the characters? Can you show us their costumes and how did you make those? Did you have any image in mind, like what sort of character you wanted to make, or was it just out
No,
of like random thought?
it was random.
It is random. All right. Okay. Was it easy to create a costume like this, or did it take many tries?
It was easy.
It was easy. All right. So pixel art is easy for you.
Yes.
Have you created any other sorts of pixel arts?
Yes, but it is in my other account.
Oh, all right. So you have another account as well. And I see that you have shared this for others to play. Have you
Yes.
shared the project link with anybody so that maybe others can also take a look at it?
Yes.
Okay, can you go ahead and show us the project page? Does it have any instructions or any notes or credits? If you can click on the project page. So this is how other people see our project usually. Oh, you have added the instructions. This is pretty amazing. Nice.
Yes.
And what about some notes and credits? So in notes and credits, we usually write like if we got the idea from someplace else, or if we took help from someplace else. So we give those people the right credits, that this is where I got the help from. So credit where that is due. This section is helpful in that.
Okay.
All right. Are you thinking about upgrading this in any way?
Yes.
What would be the new thing inside this project?
I will add some bonuses. If we will shoot a ball on it, it will increase our lives.
Yes, yes, there could be bonuses too. So bonuses could appear randomly on the screen, maybe. Yeah, all right. Okay.
Yeah.
And this name, how did you get the idea of penalty kick 200x?
I just made it by myself.
Okay, that's a pretty interesting name. I see that you have a few messages on your Scratch account. Have you looked at those? Oh, somebody has commented on your project saying very nice. An hour ago.
Yes.
Did you share it to somebody?
Yes.
Okay, all right.
To my
Is it in the Google Chat group where I can also take a look at it?
I don't think so.
There are a few other students who are sharing their project links, so I think you should also share your project links over there so that other students can maybe see it, maybe click on it. If it is nice, they can like it, and if it is really nice, they can maybe comment it like this as well. So this is pretty amazing. Your first Scratcher comment is already there on your account. Okay, let's talk about the code a little bit. If you can go back inside the project and tell us how the player moves, or
we can move our player with the up arrow keys and down arrow keys.
All right. So the player only has to move up and down. That's why I think you have used change Y by block, right? All right. Okay. And if on edge bounce, that does not do anything with it. That does not flip the player to upside down.
No.
No? All right. Okay. So if somebody else wanted to create a football making game like this one, would you have any tips for them? Would you like tell them something like what could be made easily or what could be made with a little difficulty? What could help somebody else?
Yes, we can put a high score a little bit more difficult, like 58. So,
Okay. All right.
so the person who is playing, he will try to beat it.
Mhm. Where have you programmed the high score?
High score
Yeah.
over here.
Oh, if score is greater than high score, set high score to score. So anytime somebody sets a new high score, that will become a high score, and
Yes,
they would have to beat that. But at the beginning of the program, do we already have any stored high score over here? Whenever
yes.
the
My
program
cousin
starts?
made. My
Okay.
cousin made 28.
Okay, all right. But this high score, I don't think this would get stored here because there are no stored variable in Scratch. We cannot save them before we even start the program. A variable only is set whenever the flag is clicked or any button. So there are no cloud variables in the basic version of Scratch. There are other sorts of advanced features on Scratch where we can store some cloud variables, but that's something for maybe like Scratch level 2. We'll discuss it over there. I do see that there is a something like a brick over here as well. Another sprite, maybe an unfinished thing.
This is a red card.
Oh, okay. We did not get to see about the red card. What does the red card do?
Like if I am still and I'm just throwing the ball. If I will be still over there, so when the timer will be on the zero, so I will get a red card.
Oh, okay. Nice. Pretty good. So the game stops when we get the red card?
Yes,
All right. Okay. All right. So this was pretty amazing. Maybe you could add a yellow card feature as well. By the way, I don't know what these red card or yellow card mean. Do you know what they mean in like the real football game?
yes. If there is any foul in football, so they give the yellow card or red card.
Oh, all right. What's the difference between yellow or red card?
Yellow card means that he have a last chance to do not do the foul, and red
Okay.
card means that he is out of the game.
Wow. Okay. And you already went for the red card. All right. Maybe you could add in a yellow card as well. That would act like a warning or something. Okay, so Khizer, that's where we're going to end our session for today. This was a really good presentation. You explained everything really well. You knew how to move the character and where was the high score code and how was the cloning part working. And you had your instructions as well over there. So this was pretty amazing. Thank you for presenting it over here. And I guess I'll see you later in a different program.